SuperPershing is not able to see me, but I was able to see 1 pixel. Okay, let's see. What is up, everybody? How is it going? Welcome back to yet another video, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I have made 2 episodes already about preferential premium tanks. You have heard everything I wanted to say, or in my previous episode I said everything I wanted to say about this situation. And in this episode, let's play with a couple of those preferential premium tanks. For the start, you see KV5 and D34 free on the background. But after that I have 4 live battles ready for you. But here are a couple things I would like to clarify. If you do not care about my intro and if you would like to jump into live battle right away, I am going to put 1 timestamp on the screen right now, so feel free to do that. Now, about this current situation, we simply have to wait and see how Wargaming is going to react to it, what they are going to do about it. Because luckily at the moment it was just an article, they haven't done anything, but we'll see how they are going to solve this situation. As they said in the article, they are looking for our feedback, and under my previous episode we have close to 1,400 comments with all kinds of feedback, so I am going to provide that link to Wargaming together with my voting result, where I asked would you rather wait like 1 extra minute for a good matchmaking, or would you like to get into the battle ASAP, or you did not care. Over 10,000 people voted so far. It can actually be close to 20,000 now, because YouTube is kind of slow updating those stats, but over 10,000 people voted, and 92% of people would rather wait 1 extra minute to get into the good matchmaking. 2% would like to get into the battle as soon as possible, and 4% did not care. But 92%, I would say this is quite significant percentage. Anyway, one thing that I wanted to clarify was that KV5 situation. A lot of you guys took that KV5 out of context. KV5 was just going to be so-called pioneer for this premium tank overhaul, and a lot of you guys said, why are people even crying about KV5? Nobody plays with KV5 anyway, so it definitely needed some upgrades and some buffs, and you are 100% correct. KV5 for me as well was simply collecting dust in my garage. I simply wasn't playing with it because I didn't enjoy it. In the meantime, I still understand that there are people who enjoy KV5 as it is at the moment, but most definitely it is not me. But KV5 is just one of those vehicles that needs some upgrades, because at the moment nobody's playing with them. Same goes to the IS-6, I would say, and some other premium heavy tanks especially. But at the same time, there are many other preferential premium tanks that are simply awesome as they are at the moment, even in the current matchmaking. And in today's episode I am going to play with some of them that for me personally, for my playstyle, I feel like they are super good even at the moment with the current matchmaking. And I would be super sad losing that preferential matchmaking on those vehicles, because they are special in that way. If they remove it, if they buff it, they become like any other premium tank in this game. Like what they are going to do with Type 59. The only thing that they can do is they increase the penetration, maybe put some more armor on it, maybe buff the mobility, and voila, we have yet another D54 Mod 1 or D44 100 in the game with the regular matchmaking. And at first, yes, I was super excited that they are going to do something to one of the oldest premium tanks in this game, KV5, but if they do it by simply increasing its penetration, adding more armor into the front, with a cost of removing preferential matchmaking, it simply turns into another tier 8 Soviet Russian premium heavy tank. I already have Defender, I already have IS-3A. I do not need more Soviet Russian regular premium heavy tanks. And Wargaming's reasoning was that this is going to fix the entire matchmaking. I do not know about that. I do not know if this is the way to fix the matchmaking. Call me old-fashioned, but I do not buy it. Plus, let's not forget the fact that out of over 10,000 people, 92% are willing to wait extra 1 minute for a good matchmaking. So your queue time card is finito. Anyway, now I feel like I have said everything I wanted to say. My opinion is just my opinion. It is not everyone's opinion, of course, and Wargaming has to understand that they cannot please every single player, so we simply have to wait and see what they are going to do about it. I have said everything I wanted to say. Now let's jump into a couple live battles. Let's enjoy this game. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I had to bring out the legendary Type 59 as well, with that beautiful Christmas camo. In my opinion, this was the prettiest and the most special camo. But Type 59, in my opinion, well, when it first came out, it was just ridiculously strong. I played, by the way, Type 59 is my most played vehicle in World of Tanks, but I played around 90% of the battles when it first came out, around 900 battles in like 1 year or something like that. And I haven't played with it like consistently for 3 years. But when it first came out, it was super strong vehicle. It was one of the best tier 8 medium tanks in this game. But now I would say in the current matchmaking, in the current meta game, once again I have to say that ugly word, Type 59 is super balanced. I would say, actually, like, it has special matchmaking, which makes it awesome. You can see only up to 5 tier 9 vehicles, you cannot see tier 10s. But penetration, gun handling, that was buffed recently, mobility, everything is like super awesome, as it should be on one preferential premium tank. Was that my fire? Oh yes, it was. Ooh, double fire, burn, baby, burn, and this guy is not okay, he's going to die. Yeah, nice, well done. But with 181 penetration, you are still going to struggle versus some vehicles. Now, how can I penetrate that bastardo? Okay, I do not want to receive... I wanted to say I do not want to receive 400 bloody damage. Yeah, okay, Type 59 versus those guys like VK101P, he's going to struggle, but how many VK101Ps do we have in one matchmaking? Not too many. So, it is not super sad. Emil 1 went into my position where I wanted to be. I might be able to penetrate it. Oh, he made it super easy for me. Now he should not be able to penetrate my armor under angle like this. Beautiful. So I have done some dirty work over here, and oh, surprise, surprise! On hidden bastardo. I am actually going for the T20 now. Even though I know that SuperPershing is sniping, I'm still going for the T20. Beautiful. He doesn't have enough concentration to penetrate me. I think so, at least. Like, he has to hit my angled armor. Beautiful. And done. Now the question is, what is that Waffentrager going to do? SuperPershing is not able to see me, but I was able to see 1 pixel. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, that luck though. That luck though. I should not be spotted. Okay, let's not say that. What the hell? Spotted me before. Really, my shot? Back up, back up. Good boy. Okay, let's keep him tracked. Artillery is dead. Get another tracking shot. Did I get spotted? Or am I spotted the entire time? I don't understand anymore. Okay, he didn't spot me. His commander hedge didn't see me. And dead. If they are going to remove it, I do not know what they should do. Like, they should add a bit more fat to it, of course, and gun handling can always be better. Plus, oof, what a finish. Plus penetration, just did that bit better. And we should be Gucci. We should be Gucci. I had to hide as quickly as possible. GG! Over 4,000 combined damage. Yes, over 4k. Top experience, third by damage actually, but I did some spotting. and close to 100k credits profit. So this was Type 59, one of those vehicles that I still enjoy playing with even in the current matchmaking and in the current so-called meta game. Yeah, nothing too bad to say about Type 59. It is not as strong as it used to be compared to the older vehicles we had available, but it is still balanced, I would say, with this special matchmaking. But of course, it doesn't want to see tier 10s for obvious reasons. Next up, let's get this show on the road with the 26E4 SuperPershing, which is yet another vehicle that I really enjoy playing with even in the current matchmaking, every once in a while. Of course, it could use some like mobility buffs, maybe even some armor buffs, because even though the armor from long range is quite good, quite durable, but close range, it has a lot of weak spots that people are able to abuse. And in the tier 9 battle, tier 9 vehicles are easily able to penetrate, like lower plate and so on. But all that aside, I still think SuperPershing is one solid tier 8 preferential premium vehicle. Of course, it doesn't want to see tier 10s once again, but tier 9s, there are worse options, let's put it like that. Now, I think penetration was buffed as well a couple patches ago, up to 192, if I am not mistaken. Yes, 192, so it has more penetration than Type 59, for example, with the... I wanted to say with the same alpha damage, but alpha damage is actually 10 damage less, and nice bouncy action. I do not want to receive any shots. Of course, you go for the easy penetration. This is what I am saying to you at D10. What the hell is the Travelers doing? I don't know. They have one artillery. Can you take him out? Nice, beautiful. I actually didn't want to block him. I wanted to do one quick peeking shot. D10 1-4. Now I am tier 8 preferential premium medium tank versus 2 tier 9 heavy tanks. Oh, they receive some shots from the middle. Still aiming at me. I shouldn't be spotted. Crap. Missed it. Missed the tracks. Oh yes, please, keep pushing more. Just a bit more. No repair kit, please. And no fire extinguisher. Okay, he had fire extinguisher, but no repair kit. So I might be able to pick up the kill, unless D10 is going to save him, or that 257 is going to save him. Let's make that count. Full HP Löwe is behind me. Yes, I will follow you. Who said follow me? Let's see. D10 said follow me. Yes, I'm going to follow you. Radio Man is down. Of course, Radio Man. Let's pick up that kill. That 257 is hungry for my ass. I'm actually going for the tracks, just for a kill. Just for a sheer kill. And Lorraine has my number. Would I forduct the shot? Primo Victoria is almost dead. Primo Victoria is trying to run away. Tracks, and Löwe finished him off. Beautiful. Premium APCR just for tanks like Type 4 Heavy. I had to go for the tracks. Come on, track him! Oh shit. Oh shit. he's not able to one-shot Löwe at least. Slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily. Badger 25T is going to be behind him. And this guy is the only vehicle still alive. He's not able to one-shot Löwe, so this is why I'm hiding behind him. And done! Okay, we survived it! Good job Löwe! Yeah, play patiently and you are going to be rewarded. I did use couple APCR rounds. I would say 60,000 credits profit. Something like that, hopefully. Let's see. First class, yet another first class. Top experience, 64,000 credits profit. Yep, not bad. Next up, I decided to roll out with one really interesting special matchmaking vehicle that used to be super awesome. I really enjoyed FCM50T. It was actually one of my favorite tier 8 premium tanks in this game. When it first came out, I played the living hell out of it for days, epic credit grinder and so on, but for some reason I do not even remember why. I stopped playing with it, and now it is, well, it is still quite a decent vehicle in correct matchmaking, but it doesn't fit into nowadays World of Tanks metagame. Especially with this new matchmaking, especially with 3-5-7 matchmaking. Why? Because in my opinion nowadays World of Tanks metagame is all about armor. And now, well, I'm trying to say that this tank doesn't have any armor and I just bounced something, but nowadays World of Tanks metagame is all about that armor. And just imagine situation in 3-5-7 matchmaking, you are a Ledopter vehicle with FCM50T, one of the only 3 vehicles, or one of the 3 Adopter vehicles, but matchmaking matches you up against IS-3, for example, or maybe versus Defender. Now, when Defender can push one line solo, alone, versus like 2 lower or 2, let's say, tier 7s, maybe sometimes versus 2 tier 8s as well, but this vehicle cannot do it. This vehicle cannot push lines alone, simply because you do not have that armor that is going to support you if needed. Okay, I bounced at least one shot. I wanted to drag that Progetto, but now I do not want to receive any more shots. Enemy artillery luckily has been destroyed, and for that guy let's penetrate the commander hatch. This is what I can penetrate, but in matchmaking like this it is actually not half bad. I quite like it in this kind of matchmaking. Oh my god. Too many targets, too many bloody targets. Did the Doho fire or not? Yes, the enemy. Doho is aiming at me. Of course, he wants to get a little piece of my ass. Simply because I am super lightly armored vehicle. Okay, he pulled the trigger, and I completely missed. Can you freaking believe it? But T95, let's support our T95. It should be fairly easy. Yep, this guy was still aiming at me. T95 is going to clean us all the roads. Progetto should be dead. I'm going for the kill. Nope, didn't happen. Nice, that should went into Cooper. Oh, beautiful. Do you not have a repair kit? Of course you do. And the octagram racked. Okay, well, not in 5-10 matchmaking, not a bad battle, I would say. Like, I did my minimum 3,000 combined damage. Let's see, I would say 71,000 credits profit. Let's take a look. Second by experience and 75. Oh, I was actually pretty close. I said 71,000 credits profit. So this was FCM50 team. I actually still like this vehicle in the current state, in the current matchmaking, but it has some problems, like as I said before, when it gets matched versus heavily armored vehicles that are a lot stronger on paper and on the battlefield. Tanks that are able to do so much more. This vehicle at the moment has the mobility, but many premium tanks have the same gun, if not better. But I do not even know what they should do to it if they remove preferential matchmaking. They cannot add too much armor to it because it would be the same to the Liberte, but I already have one Liberte. I do not want to get another one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they should do. Anyway, this was FCM50T. Let's jump into another one. So next up, let's roll out with IS-6, a tank that used to be my #1 favorite premium tank in this game actually. It was just such an awesome vehicle, made crazy amount of credits for me. I had many sessions where I got like multiple top guns in one session and so on. But now in a matchmaking like this, it is nothing special. It really is nothing special. So IS-6 definitely needs some buffing action. No doubt about that. Now versus Type 4 Heavy, I am not able to penetrate that guy with my regular rounds. 263, maybe I am into the lower plate. We'll have to wait and see. Now, what was 263's lower plate? I do not remember, but IS-6 is one of those tier 8 heavies that has 175 millimeters of penetration, like on WZ-111, on 112, and what else? What else do we have? T-34-3, yes, that guy has as well 175 millimeters of penetration. This vehicle still looks pretty nice. Okay, now this position is really good for us. We are doing some work over here. Can we angle it correctly? Oh, this guy is trying to run away, but yep, he was able to do that. I wanted to say, but not from IS-6. You are not able to do that. Now, IS-6 versus IS-6 fights, these have always been amazing. Boom, not even fully aimed. Because usually when angled correctly, it is really hard to penetrate another IS-6 with your IS-6. So D10 lower plate is the only option for me. Or, come on. Oh my god. This guy moved all the time, so aiming was super hard, but at least I was able to track that IS-6. Now lower plate. Or let's go for the tracks. Okay, I went for the lower plate, that was a penetration. I'm actually going to fix stun effect. And let's try to pick up that IS-6. Good job, good job. We are winning 4-0, so this game should be in the bag. Enemy team sent all their forces to the south side, to that little mountain road and whatnot. So yeah, ooh, artillery. A little revenge maybe. I missed anyway, so my gun handling in this battle has not been super amazing. But at least I'm not at 0 damage. And I have 1 kill. Now, in matchmaking like this, in 5-10 matchmaking with IS-6, with old preferential premium IS-6, you really should play together with some of your teammates. Beautiful 600 tracking as well. You should always stick together with some tier 9s, maybe some tier 9 heavies. You should support them with your IS-6, unless you would like to fire premium rounds. But usually, whenever I play with premium tanks, I would actually like to make some credits profit while I'm playing with them. So yeah, always look for your teammates, like in this battle, stick together with 263 or D10, super awesome, or maybe together with some other tier 8 heavy tanks. Because in matchmaking like this, IS-6 cannot do carry work. It really cannot do any carry work. Now all our medium tanks are a lot faster than I am, so I guess I might not be able to get some more damage done. Or maybe Type 4 heavy. Let's see, let's pray. Nope. Progetto is going through Leper PTA. So yeah, most definitely that is my battle. But still, let's keep driving. So IS-6 in super awesome team for me in tier 9 battle. Yeah, this is IS-6's gameplay in matchmaking like this. You are kind of a support heavy, but in 357 matchmaking, it is still, I would say, it is still super badass. Unless there are some crazy tier 8s against you that are easily able to penetrate you and take you out super fast. And I think this was my today's episode to you, dear ladies and gentlemen, featuring some gameplay action with preferential premium tanks. How many tanks did you see in action? KV-5, D-34-3, FCM-50T, IS-6, Type 59 and SuperPershing. So you saw 6 preferential premium tanks in total. I would say only with KV-5 and actually FCM-50T, those vehicles, they need some kind of overhaul. KV-5 definitely penetration upgrades, but all the rest of the vehicles, I still quite like them in the current matchmaking, in the current metagame. Especially Type 59 in my opinion is super awesome. SuperPershing as well, even though mobility needs to be upgraded a bit, because at the moment it is like heavy tank in a medium body. But yeah, well, those are my thoughts. Once again, some gameplay action for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I really do hope you enjoyed. Thank you for spending your time over here with me. And today I am not going to clap any lights out. I am simply going to say stay awesome, take care, and bye.